Hey everybody, Hunter, Fisher, Trapper, Trader, Guide, Scout, and Interpreter, and Country Cook Steve Hall here in Nashville, Tennessee, along with Pretty Miss Sheila running that camera. Hi, Sheila.
Hi.
You know what I'm doing? I'm making a Scot Burger from Sandy's restaurant clear back in the 60s and 70s up in my hometown of Brainerd, Minnesota. And my old steel guitar player, Dirty Ernie Wren, sent it to me. And I'm going to show you how to make it. We got all kinds of ingredients for the sauce, but one of the things is fresh shredded cabbage to make that burger taste good. Come on over here, let me show you how it's done. Well, back in the 60s and 70s up in Brainerd, Minnesota, there was a restaurant called Sandy's Restaurant, and they had a big Scot Burger. And it's only spelt with one T, S-C-O-T. We got our cabbage, but we need the Sandy's burger sauce to go on top of this burger along with that cabbage. First, you're going to need 1 1/4 cups of mayo in here. Then we're going to put in 2/3 of a cup of sweet relish. Get this, this is how they sent me the recipe. Plus 4 tablespoons of sweet relish. I'm not sure what that works out to be, but it's 2/3 of a cup plus 4 tablespoons. Okay, that works for me. Then we're going to put in 4 tablespoons of sugar in here. We got that in there. Let's just stir this up a little bit. That already looks good. Almost looks like tartar sauce. It's so delicious. Then we're going to put in 1/3 of a cup of dried onions. Not fresh onions, but these dried chip onions in here. I'll bet that'll kind of almost give it a crunch or something. That sounds kind of interesting. And then to give it a little color, I think, and flavor, they want me to toss in a tablespoon of just regular prepared mustard in there. And there you have the big Scot Burger, or the Sandy's burger sauce, ready to go. Now you're supposed to put this in the refrigerator, you know, for a couple hours, let it kind of mingle the flavors, so to speak. But I'm not going to do that, because you know me, I'm in a hurry when I'm showing you a recipe, and especially when I want to try it. So we got some burgers over here, along with some grilled buns. They said make sure you grill the bun. So we're going to just load these babies up. We'll start with this. And I think I would probably go with the shredded cabbage on top next. And don't hurt the little bit of it run over onto your plate. Then you know you got it all the way to the edges. That's what I always do. And then I would say we're ready for a big dollop of Sandy's burger sauce, which makes the Scot Burger. And they said once he took a bite of this, it brought back so many memories from the 60s and 70s, and hopefully a lot of people up there in Brainerd will go, you know what, we used to eat them burgers, they were great, and I never knew what the recipe was. And Ernie said he got it from a lady friend of his that sent him the recipe, and you know me, I like to swipe that stuff and share it with everybody. And there you go. We got us some Scot Burgers. Well, there's the cabbage. There's the special sauce. There's the recipe I wrote down after Ernie sent it to me. And I'll tell you what, you heard me mention Dirty Ernie. I actually nicknamed him that because he just plays such dirty licks on the steel guitar. In fact, I'm going to include a little bit of him playing the steel guitar right now. Didn't I tell you? That cat can really pick. Thanks, Ernie, for this recipe. This is from Sandy's Restaurant back in the 60s and 70s up in my hometown of Brainerd, Minnesota, where Shotgun Red, by the way, is in the Hall of Fame up there, the Brainerd Hall of Fame. Thanks, you guys. This is Sandy's burger sauce, and we got the Scot Burger. And remember, when you see the spelling in the title, it only has one T. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bite right now, and then I'm going to say, bye, Sheila. And I'm going to take a bite right now, and then I'm going to kind of end it. But first, I got to tell you, if you want to subscribe to our channel, little Shotgun Red's face will pop up over here. You can click on that and subscribe. We'll give you another recipe over here. And is this the best Scot Burger? In fact, never heard of one before that you ever ate. If it ain't, it ought to be. I'll give you a verdict, and then I'm going to turn the camera off after I give you the verdict so I don't have to smack. Mm-hmm.